All right, we've got a show coming up here, and we are going to be using one of our passive subs. So we're going to be setting up this bottom amplifier. Actually not setting up, but we want to make sure that we've got the correct setting on it to be run as a sub. And we're going to be running all 4 channels together, bridged, paralleled into one channel. All right, let's make sure that this bottom one is set up to do actual sub duty. So we're going to take all 4 channels, mix them together. And I thought that I had a preset already done. Let's see, it's monitor 4 channel. Oh, it's not what I want. Let's go back into here. All right, we're set up as a monitor 4 channel. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you can see it says AB plus CD, so we're running channels A and B parallel, and then we're running channels C and D parallel, and then we're taking those 2 and bridging them together. All right, let's select that. All right, looks pretty good. So you can tell here that it's only showing 1 channel, so this is actually set. All right, that's good. I'm glad I already had that set up. So let's just go up and take a look at the monitor amp. All right, let's see here. I should have there's monitor 4 channel at 10 volts. Let's select that one. All right, okay. And I don't know if you can read it or not. It says here monitor 4 channel 10 volts. That means that each of the channels is restricted to 10 volts. So we're limiting based on voltage, not really based upon the wattage or how aggressive that the amplifier wants to respond to power. It's just going to have a hard limit using voltage. All right, I think that's ready to go. All right, and also we are setting up for an outdoor show. So there's going to be a lot of extra weight in here for the tarps, the tent, the sandbags for the tent, as well as some sandbags for the stands. All right, we are at Doherty's Irish Pub again. We were here last year, but we were not providing the PA. We were just supporting some people that had the PA. So we are here with our small sound system. There should be two bands playing. We got a situation here where the trailer and the van is taking up way too much space in here. It's fenced off, so we may have to detach the trailer, slide it around just so we can get it hooked back up to the van, pull it out of here. There's supposed to be quite a bit of rain planned for later today, so we're going to be trying to shore up as much stuff as we can. We're going to be adding more weights to the stands to hold them down, and we're going to be putting sides all the way around here on the tents. really busy this morning. It had actually started sprinkling for a while, but it has actually stopped, and the clouds are rolling in. And I already lost a, we can't see it's behind the tarp, I lost the stage right lighting tree fell over. Don't know if it works yet or not. We haven't turned on the power. There's a lot of people out here now. We still got to get the trailer out of here, which may have to end up backing it up through the gate over there. We'll see how that goes. All right, we've got a lot of stuff in the tent that we wouldn't normally have. So there's been a lot of work to try to prepare for the rain. Everything that we're doing to set stuff up is to accommodate the rain. We'll have this case will be off the floor. This other stuff will be off the floor here as well, because the back behind here is where a lot of the rain is anticipated to go. So.
Nobody who's got a guitar at that
All right, as you can tell, it's darkening up out here, and it shouldn't be. The sun should be a full out, but clouds are moving in. It's been very, very windy, so I haven't been able to get much of video, much more of it, of the setting up, just because of the wind and all the work we're trying to do to prepare for a lot of rain. So anyway, we're using a Presonus 1642. We're actually bi-amping today. In other words, we've got a low out and a high mid out. Normally I just enter the full range and let a single sub up there do the crossover in it, but we're not using that. We're using a passive double 18 today. And on top, we've got the lighting controller. I just looked at all the lights. They're all working. Said from the earlier, from when the wind blew the lighting over, it damaged the cabinets, the cans. I may have to look at trying to get those straightened out. So we just finished the sound check, and they're getting ready to put the other band up right now. And, all right, and this is sort of the view that we're going to have. I had to keep the tent squared off with the rest of the lot. So even though I'm pointing out straight, the band is playing from over here.
July 1806, we set sail from the sweet common home. We sailed with the Irish road.
We got a lot of people hanging around this side of the our entrance and exit to the front of house booth. All right, the monitor amp and sub amp are doing real good. the sub amp is on its own circuit coming from the generator. So it's a 15 amp circuit here, and then this amp, the lighting, all of the stage amplifiers in the front house PA, including, this is one of the band's their in-ear monitor rig. This is all on the other circuit. So 2 circuits is working out pretty good. I've got 35-pound sandbags. This is holding down the speaker. We've got one sitting down there. It's holding down that lighting tree. And we've got the same thing over here. 35-pound sandbag here. And then on this other lighting tree, we've got one at the bottom. Now, before I was able to get the sandbags on these, this tree up here, this lighting tree, fell over backwards. Some of the cans got damaged. The gel frame got 2 of them got damaged pretty good. But I think if I can press them out, they should be flat enough to fit back in there like they should. Well, it's a great crowd out here. It has been sprinkling a little bit, and then it will not sprinkle for a while. Then it comes back on. But we're still expecting a lot of rain later on. Okay, so here on the generator, got 2 circuits, 15, 20 amp circuits on each one. This is more than enough for the show. Now, as you can tell, the tent here is ballooning out on the side. There's still quite a bit of wind out here, and the gusts are getting up to, I think they're saying maybe between 20 and 30 miles per hour, which is actually quite a bit. I've got some tarps set out over here. This tarp here is going to cover this amp rack. We've got this tarp over here. Just need to pull it from underneath the bag of mic stands. It should cover this, and then the same thing over here with this tarp. We're going to use that to try to cover the speakers. And I've got another tarp over here, actually somewhere. It may have blown off here to cover this other speaker. I'll have to look for that. Bagpipe player up there. Cloud cover is thickened up quite a bit. Had to tighten up some of the corners on the tent. It is starting to sprinkle outside. So far, stuff in here looks like it's okay. Boy, there's a lot of people. There's probably 300 people here. Are going okay. The rain's still coming down, not as hard. The console's been getting just a little bit damp, but nothing else going on. I am starting to see some water started coming through here, but all right, the band's taking a break. There's still quite a few people out here. They've got them up on the mezzanine level as well. All right, the rain has arrived just as the event was ending, and we're in the process of breaking stuff down in the rain. So the power is off.
At this stage, we can take this amplifier here and move it
put it back.
here and put the lids on it. I'll do that in my car to give you a ride for this.
I just have no idea how much it was raining outside of the tent. But man, it was pretty cool. If I was playing a catering show and work where I used to work.
The wind is still going on. You can probably hear it's still raining. It's not bad, but it's enough that it is a big nuisance right now. Yeah, the back of the console case here is wet. We had a lot of rain coming in, blowing in through here.
Got any trash in here?
Huh?
Do you need trash?
Is there any trash? I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll worry about it later. Is the mic box up here?
There it is. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another mic right here.
Okay. So we're just going to be bringing stuff in just to get it out of the rain. I'll try to distribute the load the best I can, and then we'll take it back, and then everything comes out, and it's going to be dried out after a few hours.
That's right, David. You got one this one.
Pretty slick out there. It's pretty slick out there. All right, we're making a little bit of progress. It's very time consuming. The rain is definitely slowing us down. We're almost there. I said a lot of stuff is just going back in. We just want to get it out of the rain. We'll take it back and dry it out.
You know, I got 2 more mic stands up here.
Okay.
All right, as I mentioned in one of the past videos, we don't put anything wet. We don't repackage anything wet into a container that's dry because it's going to make everything else wet. So what I hate doing, what we have to do is anything that's wet, we just toss. We don't repackage it. We don't put it back in a container. We just toss it either in the van or in the trailer. And we'll take it all back, take everything out, let it dry out, then we'll repackage it.
It's like a rock carpet.
All right, so I think we're done. Dave, who's helping out earlier today, came back very gracious, helped us pick up the last few things. But it is still raining. It's not bad, but it's enough that's been causing us a problem. So we've got all the stuff in here. All the wet stuff is in the back of the van. Nothing is repackaged. We're just tossing stuff in to make sure that it makes it makes it back. And there goes Dave. All right, well, thanks for watching.